In a small village there lived a man known for his wisdom and sense of justice, often pondering moral dilemmas that weighed heavily on his heart. One day he was reminded of a powerful biblical passage about warning the wicked and the importance of speaking out. He thought deeply about the words, "When I say to the wicked, you shall surely die, and you give him no warning nor speak to warn the wicked from his wicked way in order to save his life." The man reflected on the gravity of neglecting his duty to warn others about their destructive paths. He understood that if he failed to warn a wicked person, his own conscience would haunt him, knowing he could have prevented their demise. He recalled the harsh consequence. "That wicked person shall die in his iniquity, but his blood I will require at your hand." One evening he encountered a neighbor known for reckless behavior and destructive choices. With a heavy heart but determined to do what was right, he approached him and said, "You are heading down a dangerous road, and I must warn you to turn back before it's too late." The neighbor scoffed and responded, "Why should I listen to you? I like my life this way." Despite the rejection, the man persisted, knowing that his duty was to speak the truth no matter the resistance. A few weeks later he saw that same neighbor spiraling further into trouble, ignoring all warnings and advice. The man felt a mix of sorrow and resolve, understanding that sometimes even warnings could be ignored, but his obligation was fulfilled. Meanwhile, some villagers took the warning seriously and changed their wicked ways, seeking forgiveness and turning their lives around. The wise man realized that warning others was an act of love and a moral obligation that could save souls. He knew that if he chose silence, he would carry the guilt of neglect, but if he warned and was ignored, his conscience would be clear. He often reflected on the words, "But if you warn the wicked, and he does not turn from his wickedness, he shall die in his iniquity." The old man found peace in knowing he had done his part, even if some refused to listen. As night fell, he prayed for wisdom and strength to continue speaking truth, trusting that his efforts had eternal significance. In that quiet village, the lesson was clear. Speaking out might not always change hearts immediately, but silence always assured regret for missed opportunities.